Namaste. In the previous episode, we saw that Arjun started mentioning the chain of tragic events that the war would trigger. How families would be destroyed, immorality would become widespread, relations between different Varnas would rise, and children belonging to mixed Varnas would be born. To find out what problems such children would cause as per Arjun, we will now read verses 42, 43 and 44. संकरो नरकायैव कुलघ्नानां कुलस्य च पतन्ति पितरो येषां लुप्तपिण्डोदकक्रियाः दोषैरेतैः कुलघ्नानां वर्णसङ्करकारकैः उत्साद्यन्ते जातिधर्माः कुलधर्माश्च शाश्वताः उत्सन्नकुलधर्माणां मनुष्याणां जनार्दन नरके नियतं वासो भवतीत्यनुशुश्रुम. While we have understood what Varna means, we must also know that in those days people of each Varna had different duties, traditions and customs specific to the Varna they belonged to, which were passed on from one generation to the next. So in these verses, Arjun is worried that this passing on of family values would be disrupted due to the mixture of Varnas, as such children would be confused as to which parents' family traditions they should follow. Once the family traditions fade away, they will not perform the rituals of Pindadan, Shraddh and Tarpan, which are done for the peaceful afterlife of departed ancestors. If these rituals get abandoned, they all would live in hell indefinitely, and such children would become the reason for the downfall of the entire family lineage. He felt the ancestors that have passed, as well as the next generation that is about to come, both would suffer. In short, if family values get destroyed, then the entire lineage would be doomed forever. The issues raised by Arjun may sound logical but are actually irrational, just like all his previous arguments. Several wars had been fought in the past, and yet duties were being fulfilled, traditions were being followed, customs were being practiced, and rituals were being performed during Arjun's time. In fact, even today, thousands of years after the Mahabharat war, the rituals of Pindadan, Shraddh, Tarpan, etc. are still done by majority of Hindus. So there is no reason to believe that just because of that one war, the children will discontinue the age-old traditions. Even if we assume for the sake of argument that the children will not perform the ritual, it would not be the end of the world. Because if that was true, then families who had no children would be doomed by default. But that's not the case, since the rituals can be performed by any other family member or well-wisher as well. Not just that, the fate of the ancestors does not depend solely on the performance of the rituals, but on their own karma as well. Therefore, worrying about the entire family rotting in hell forever is meaningless. With this, we have seen how all the arguments raised by Arjun so far were baseless. Does he continue raising more arguments in support of his decision or finally stop? We will see in the next episode. Thank you.